Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, it is me, soasinema, and today, welcome back to random stuff I want to talk about. And if you ask why I didn't put that I want to talk about, is because so it can be a shorter title. And I'm lazy typing. As you can see, I am a lazy writer. I'm just exposing myself at this point. For today's topic, we're gonna talk about my first anime cosplay event, and how I love anime in the first place. So before we start from anything, I just want to say I warned you guys who are not, who get easily offended by dark jokes or any jokes that are offending. This whole episode is basically so offending to the whole anime community. I don't really know, but if you guys are a guy that easily get offended in the anime community, I suggest not to watch this video because you'll get easily offended. And most of the that I talk about are jokes or my personal hatred of what happened in the anime cosplay event. And yeah, so I'm sorry if I offended, or if if you guys get offended, or if I say anything like bad, in this video. But it's not really my fault if you guys really watch it to the end, and I warned you guys if you guys are really offended. So yeah, I got all of that in the way. Sorry for a long title. But yeah, today we're gonna talk about first is how I love anime in the first place. So it all started, I think, in 2019 or 18 or even 17. I kind of forgot. I think it was 2020 mostly because that was when I most obsessed with REM. And yeah, I gotta be honest with you. The real reason why I was an anime fan because I was obsessed with I was very attracted to Rem, from ReZero. Now I think the one who invited me to watch anime in the first place was my sister, so I kind of get hooked to it. And yeah, I was watching some good anime. My favorite was still ReZero, but I think I watched uh, you know, man, I can't remember what anime that I used to watch, but mostly ReZero because I watched the whole season. And today I'm still kind of an anime fan, but I'm just an anime fan. I don't like being called a weeb or a weeaboo because I'm none of those things. Because I'm not like you guys who buy body pillows or like anime action figures. To me, action figures are okay, but the women version, hey yo, bro, what you buying them for? What you buying them, bro? Tell us, bro. But yeah, uh, you know, I wasn't really a big anime fan. I was just hooked to Rem because she was my favorite. She was my waifu at the time. I mean, she's still my waifu to this day because well, I I never found another waifu after that. I mean, I did, but she's still stuck to me. Man, I'm just saying that I'm a big sim. I'm just exposing you guys. But if you guys notice that, if you're an OG fan of mine, the car is, the REM livery Subaru, and I didn't pick that REM livery for no reason because the car is a Subaru. Get what I mean, right? The character's name is Subaru. Get it? Bruh, that is not even that funny. But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about of my anime love backstory. Now I want to talk about how I got into the anime cosplay event. So I was just chilling, right, in my house. I never expected anything. I mean, I wasn't really chilling in my house. I was just in my dad's house because I friended him, and my dad says we're going somewhere, and I was so happy, and I just really want to go somewhere. I'm just that bored, and I was just bored of being in the house or stuff. And yeah, when I finally got a shower and I go to the mall, I didn't expect anything until I saw a lot of anime cosplayers, and I found out that this is an anime cosplay event at the mall. So kind of jokingly said that these are all harem. No, these are no. I'm sorry if you get offended, but remember, you're the one who forces yourself to who watch my videos. I already warned you, but I I jokingly said that, and my sister was kind of mad and stuff. I think she was in a bad mood, and I was like talking to my sister like, sister, look, who am I? Who am I cosplaying as? And my sister was like, I didn't ask, please, I didn't want to. She was such in a bad mood, and I didn't know. But I was also in a bad mood because I just found out that we're going to an anime cosplay. So I jokingly said, "Look, I'm playing as Ryan Gosling. Do this song." Bro, I'm not gonna sing the whole thing. And basically, when we got in, I got a feeling of hatred inside. I was holding my fist, and I was very mad of what we were going through. And I was expecting a lot of bad things to happen, and surely those bad things came true. When I got into the anime cosplay event, I saw MILFs, I saw femboys, I saw Freddy Fazbear, and I saw Big Smoke. A lot of gay shit in fact characters. I mean Genshin Impact characters. So yeah, that was I was basically I got what I expected, which I didn't want to come true. But yeah, this is an anime cosplay, and what can you expect? But then one thing happened. Furries came in. You got to be serious. We're talking about an anime event. I know Big Smoke is a video game character, but to me that's fine. But furries? Hell no! Why are they doing here? They didn't even get invited. I'm just joking around, but I hate furries in general. If you know Gary, you know that we both hate furries. And yeah, I was jokingly doing the hand upper thing. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it was very offensive, and nobody saw it. And I think Gary really knows what it is. But I'm not gonna tell you because I'm still gonna keep it PG-13 no matter what. Even though I say like yeah, cuss little cuss things like like shit. I mean shit is not really that big, but I recommend you guys this shit. I say shit for entertainment purposes, but don't say shit all the time. Alright, it's just for me to have fun by myself. I just maybe I should stop cussing. I bruh. Yeah, so when I finally got out, I was so relieved, and yeah, I finally like I said to my dad, "Please, Dad, I don't want to do this. Please, Dad, I really want to unsee what I see." I was so traumatized at that time because I was listening to Tomat. Now, Tomat is a very religious song. I forgot who is it made, but the song is about remember to say Astaghfirullah, remember the world, remember that you only have one life in life, and how many sins that you have made. And then yeah, I was trying to be more religious, and yeah, and this wasn't a thing. This wasn't good for my spirit, my religious spirit. But yeah, and I got out, and I finally got relieved that I got outside of the place. And I think me and my dad prayed, and I buy a soda, and my dad looked at some TVs, and it was all going fine. And until I remember them, wait a minute, my sister is just left alone like that to his friends. Like, I mean, if I ever do that, I would basically get worried and stuff. But I recommend you guys, if you are in the age of my sister, which is like very minor, like 10 years old or something. Even when I was 10, I never really got to what is it go out by myself in the wall because I know it's dangerous. I know it's when you're 10, you don't know those things, but I recommend you guys do not go by yourself, even in an anime cosplay event. There's a lot of pedophiles these days, as you know it, and I'm not comfortable with people liking lollies. I'm honestly like, I'm honestly very scared of when I, and I'm close to a lolly lover. But it's your thing, my guy. But you're a bit suspicious. You're not doing any stuff right to my sister. But like I was so worried about my sister. I was kind of worried that she's all alone. But good thing that nothing happened. Which I recommend you guys do not go away from your parents' side if you are still a minor like me who goes to the mall. I promise you, it is a bad idea. I please guys, if you ever go to a mall or someplace very crowded, please stick with your parents for God's sake. It is so dangerous. And after I finally get to go home, and I all on the elevator, say, I really zikiran like astaghfirullahaladzim, astaghfirullahaladzim, ya Allah. And I finally relieved that I finally can go home in the elevator. And in my mind I was like, please, I am so fed up. At least I do not saw a stove for, and you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up, man. When it opened the door, it someone was wearing a stove. It was so like you can't make this stuff up. That before we continue on my rant or my hatred of anime, not hatred of anime. Here's a recreation of what basically happened.
I know it's. Un video más, mi gente. Me gustaría saber desde dónde tú pierdes tiempo viendo mi video.
Damn. But that was a perfect recreation of basically what happened in there. And yeah, I look like a crazy person, to be honest, screaming at my sister. And that wasn't just the Ryan Gosling thing. It actually happened in public. Like, I screamed, And, I might look crazy. But remember, a guy is wearing a girl's outfit in public. I don't care what you say about that. That is just not great. That is just not good. That's just so, like, what the hell, astaghfirullahalazim, ya Allah, I wish I could unsee what I saw, I know I've already seen Venti before in the anime cosplay event, but the one thing that I didn't want to see was a stove, and that just happened. Like, bro, it gotta be so ironic. I don't know how to say it perfectly, but that just gotta be so ironic that that happened. And yeah, when I was going in home, I was, when I was in the car, I was very traumatized. Oh man, I finally called, after calling Gay for the 50th time in a row, he finally answered. Turns out that he was going to his father's grave, and I didn't know, and I said sorry to him. No, he said sorry back because he didn't reply and said, anything. But then I wrote, and then then we talk, and then I talk about the whole event of what happened in the anime cosplay event, and and what happened, and yeah, me and Gary were just laughing, and we were talking about what cosplay we were talking about, and I was talking about that I would be a, and Gary was talking about that he would become a. Sorry guys, I gotta keep it PG-13, so there's no, there's not. It's a too dark cosplay, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah, yeah, me and Gay were laughing, and I joked about like I was gonna bomb the whole place if I can, jokingly, and he laughed. Now I really want to tell you why the reason I don't like or anime events first. That you know I don't like going to places that I don't like costumes that are very out or very like not covered. I'm not a guy who likes a not covered what is it outfits because they were very open. The outfit was very open, and because I'm a Muslim, I'm not supposed to see that, but because they were literally in front of my eyes, I saw them, and who can you really blame, and also, I don't. I just hate furries in general. I just don't like them. Although I like video game cosplay, like Big Smoke or Freddy Fazbear. Uh, yeah, it was. I mean, those cosplayers are fine, and I can handle them. But the very like anime. What is it? Anime uncovered. I mean, those were covered, but like they're very open type of clothes. I don't want to say what it is, but it is. You guys know what it is. It is what it is. But you know, I recommend you guys, if you're a very religious person like me, do not go to those type of places, because it will probably lower your religious spirit. I mean, I know I'm not really religious, but I try my best to be religious. I always pray to Allah, even though I sin a lot. I don't want to specifically say what sin I commit a lot, but I always try my best to repent. To Allah. I know you guys might be different religions. I respect all of you, but my religion is Muslim, so we're gonna talk mostly about Muslim stuff. I just it wasn't a good place to be there. I was trying my best not to commit sin, and yeah, I really got traumatized of what I saw. And yeah, hopefully I never go to a place like that ever again. And yeah, thank you to my sister for traumatizing me. And bruh, this was all my sister's idea, so I'm kind of blaming it on her. I guess shout out to her for giving me content. I guess, bruh, here you go. It's on the link in the description or something. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about. I hope you guys really enjoy this video. My experiences. this Yeah, let's just say that. And yeah, it was pretty hard for me to get over, but I kind of recovered. Yeah, so phew, I finally got out of there. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I hope you guys subscribe, because I really want to hit my 200 subscriber milestone. And yeah, the video if you really enjoyed this video. And click the bell if you wanna get notified on the newest soasinema video. And yeah, short thing is, don't go to an anime cosplay if you're a guy who wants to be more religious. So I hope you guys noted on that, and have a great day, have a great evening, have a great morning, have a great midnight wherever you are in the world. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm sorry for any insults that I did in the video. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.